Welcome back everyone, Zeke here for another quick My Thoughts on video, and today we're looking at Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. So what is Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, I hear you say? Well, it's a single-player downloadable content for Assassin's Creed Black Flag that originally released in December 2013 for PlayStation, Xbox and PCs. However, a standalone version of the game was further released then in February 2014 for PlayStation, Xbox and PC, which allowed people to play the game without the need to own Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Freedom Cry tells the emotional story of Adewale, Edward Kenway's once first mate, as it dives into some powerful themes of slavery and the true price of freedom. Indeed, during this game, Adewale's mission to liberate the slaves of Port-au-Prince while attempting to spark a revolution is rather engrossing, and players may experience moral pangs when faced with helping runaway slaves or the auctioning off of an entire family. Indeed, the liberating mechanics found in Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, in which you can save slaves and they can come help you and give you equipment that furthers the resistance, are a bit underwhelming, as I expected our resistance movement to rise up against the island's corrupt leaders. However, this never really materialised. Sure, character upgrades are rewarded at predetermined intervals, but I feel that Freedom Cry could have been a little bit better. Most of the time I felt like I was rescuing these people because I wanted to, and not because it gave me a predetermined item or an upgrade. For it, as well, Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry does come with 9 relatively short acts and combines most of what you can see in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, including melee combat, you've got some ranged combat in it, and of course the iconic ship combat with the West Indies is back again. Has a rather bland exploration, and the missions are kind of samey from what you would expect from previous Assassin's Creed games, and of course you see a lot of influence from Black Flag making its appearance here. With it, I did like that they did bring back the ship combat. This could have easily have been a sort of island inhabited by 1 or 2 islands, and could have been really short. But the ship combat, even though it doesn't really go very far, it was quite nice to see that back again, and that you could sail as Adewale, get a little bit more of information about what's happened to Edward Kenway, and and indeed what Adewale wanted after joining the Assassin's Creed. I've got to say, one of the things that really did strike me in this is the beautiful setting of the West Indies from 1735 to 1737, and the amount of sort of things that you can do. While I did sort of go over this with the bland exploration, everything does get to feel the same after a while, but the variety when you first jump in of doing plantations, saving runaway slaves, helping auctioning families, stealthing, and of course completing the missions and the iconic trying to get 100% synchronization, it's always a nice interesting challenge. Do I feel like Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry was needed? Not necessarily, but of course, being a downloadable content in a standalone game, it isn't particularly there if you don't want to play it. It's a nice, interesting sort of, it will keep you entertained for a good sort of few hours, maybe 5 hours, but apart from that, it doesn't really offer anything magnificent, it doesn't revitalize the franchise, and just really offers a distraction from the main games. So of course, if you've played Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, I would love to hear your comments down in the comments section below, and of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please don't hesitate to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, have a lovely day.